Hey guys, what's up? Okay, today we're actually gonna be building two SDW heroes, and it will be the now let's switch to the Benjamin V2 Gundam, number 4 in the series, and the Edward II V, and the fifth one on the Gundam World Heroes series. I'm actually looking forward to building this beast here, and the price tag for this is actually quite nice. This can be around 11 Canadian dollars, even cheaper in US and in other countries as well. So let's go ahead and check the first one first. And the first one here is the Benjamin V2 Gundam, and as you guys can see, this is actually quite nice. It actually got a pirate look here, and the V2 Gundam is actually from the Victory Gundam series, which is actually quite nice. Now this beast here was actually released back in 2021, and it's even made in China here, and I believe there's even an anime for this, which is I haven't had the chance to watch the latest as the Gundam anime series here. Now let's go ahead, and as you guys can see, this is number 4 in line. I do have the first 3, but I decided to build 4 and 5 here because one of my fellow Gunpla YouTubers actually released their own SDW videos here, so I decided to actually build the 4th and the 5th. And special shout out to Pinoy Gunpla community. They've been a great help when it comes to just being there and supporting each other, which is actually quite awesome. Okay, so now let's focus on the box here. So at the side of the box, now just a second here, my camera here is a little bit of a classic, so you will hear a shutter sound. Okay, there we go. So on the side of the box here, it actually have some English translation, so I'll just read it out loud. Benjamin V2 Gundam, a pirate captain who is widely known in pirate world with a bold and heroic character who overcomes most problems with his force of personality. Okay, this is actually quite interesting. Now, as you guys can see at the side of the box here, there's actually a lot of gold trimming here, and a pirate hat with the classic V-fin for the Gundams, and a lot of details here, which is actually quite nice. I'm actually looking forward to building this beast here. There's even the whale angler can be recreated with the clear effect parts. Hand parts that are set at an angle are included to bring even more variety to poses, which is actually quite nice. I'm actually looking forward to that. And at the other side here, you actually got your QR code here, and your basic information here. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the box. As you guys can see, it's still taped up. Okay. Whew. I'll be honest, it's been a very busy week. I just finally got the chance to actually build a Gunpla here on a Friday night, and I'm just looking forward to building. Okay, let's go ahead and open the first one up. Oh, nope, everything's good. Yeah. Okay. Now let's set this aside. We got 1, 2, 3 packagings in total, and then oh, hey Azeus Mecha Models, how you doing, my man? Just doing this here. Now let's do a little bit of a shutter sound here to focus it properly. There we go. I'm using a Canon T3i as my webcam here, overlooking the build here. A little bit of a classic, actually. Okay, so there's more information here regarding Benjamin V2 Gundam, and at the back here you actually got more details and features at the side of the box. And look at that, and looks like there's another unit here that's actually quite interesting. Sunjian Gundam Astray. Okay, now that's actually interesting. The leader of the Red Tiger Distribution Guild, he is one of the heroes who saved Kingdom World. He learned from Liu Bei that a new threat was approaching the new world and stood up to face it. Okay, so a little bit of a fun fact is these are actual historical figures that they're actually basing the SD heroes on. So you got Sun Jian from the Three Heroes, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And I actually played the game called Dynasty Warriors Gundam, which is actually a really nice game. And just a second here, which is actually quite nice. Okay, so just a second here. So it's actually a really great game. Now for this one here, let's continue on. You actually have the Hairtail Sword here. You get the Whale Angler for the weapon. Okay, now for the manual here. Oh, look at that. You even have the comic here, which is actually quite nice. SD Gundam World Heroes, a special comic. There's even some English translation there, so it's actually quite nice. I'll definitely read that later. And then you get your runners here. And then you get your foil stickers, which is nice. So it's actually going to be a straight build here. Okay, I'm actually in the process of painting another SDW, and that's gonna be a little bit of a surprise once I'm done. Okay, so that's actually nice. And okay, now we're gonna set that aside here. Okay, just a second. Get the lab work. Work. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry for the post there. Okay, now let's go ahead and open this babies up so there's no going back. And I'm gonna actually try and make this a fast build. Okay, let's go for runner A here. If we can find this. Runner A. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, that actually sounds good. Okay, so you actually got the foil stickers here. Just a second, and there we go. Okay, I was actually expecting a lot of foil stickers. Actually, not a whole lot, but these are big ones, so and black and white here, some golds and browns, and you actually get the eyepiece there. Okay, so we'll set it aside. Now you get the runner A here. Runner A is actually gray color. And looks like there's I don't see any polycaps, which is actually a plus here. Okay, now let's move on to runner B. Ooh, that is tight. Okay, so for runner B here, you actually get white pieces. You actually get the sword here. Actually, let's have a closer look. Okay, there we go. So as you guys can see, the sword here actually got, it's just white all pieces here. So you definitely get a lot of work ahead for detailing. And it's actually not that bad, I'll be honest. Okay, so here's the back. So there will be a lot of work here. There will be a lot of masking here. And not bad at all. And the details are actually really great. Now let's move on to runner C here. Runner C is actually gray or dark gray. So a closer look here. Really nice. So this looks like it's the wing here, and you guys can actually see the detail. Fascinating. Okay. Now let's move on to runner D. Is there a runner D? Yes, there is actually. Okay, you get runner D, which is actually gold. Okay, this is actually quite nice. As you guys can see, there's even details there. So that one there, some reverse wash will be needed. Okay, you get the fin. Wow, that will be a lot of work, I'll be honest, but you know what, it's actually all worth it. Now just a second here, there we go. Okay, now let's go to runner E. Runner E, or F actually. Oh wait, yeah, runner E. Runner E is the feet here and part of the face. That's for the eyes. Okay, and then not bad at all. Okay, last but not the least, before we start building, is runner F, which is the clear parts here. There's actually this is actually weapons here. Would love to have like not the clear part, but the second one actually, like a different color, not. But what am I to complain? This is actually really nice for an SD, very cheap, very affordable. Okay, so we're actually just gonna refocus this and just zoom in a little bit. There we go, and we can actually start building here, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna set this aside for now. We're gonna... I'm really bad at organizing here. Okay, so let's see. Work, work, work. Always work. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, now let's start with the headpiece here. We're just gonna put everything just all over here. Okay, so we're gonna start with E1. We're gonna start with the eyepiece here. Okay, and just a second. Okay, so just to let you guys know, these are actually the nubs were gonna be very little. You can actually just snap them off just like that, which is actually quite easy. Now I really do want and do prefer to actually just cut it off its runners, but if I do this, I need to make sure that I do just either shave off the excess plastic or yeah, just shave it off. Okay, now that we got that out, let's grab this eyepiece here. Now you can do this by hand, or you can actually have a tweezer. Okay, there we go. Just got to be careful when placing it. Otherwise, it's going to be bad. Okay, there we... Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, yeah, it's paper, so I kinda... Oh, man, that sucks. I almost destroyed it. Okay. Well, thankfully I did not. I can just still... It's a strong adhesive. First part, the important part, the eyes, and I almost destroyed it. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, so the next part is C11. 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 Then you got E3. Oh, yeah, E3 is there. B6, B7. B6, B7. There you go. I'm just literally taking this out of its runners here. Okay, but I will still shave it if I can actually see some problems here. And on top of that, I can't actually help it. There we go. Now this one here requires some shaving. Okay. Well, let's see here. Okay, not bad at all. And let's do a look. Okay, now for the headpiece. Now, if you actually plan on modifying this or painting this, you can actually just get rid of one of the pegs to actually easily remove it. It will still be secure, and you can actually you can actually remove it easily when you want to do some pasting and customization. And I've actually learned that many years ago from one of the builders. I actually forgot who he is, but he's actually one of the earliest builders that I actually followed. And let's see. And the next part is the 11D12. Okay, so we're actually going with the headpiece here. Yeah, sometimes you actually do have to be careful when you're actually taking it off its runner, even though it's designed to be removed by hand. Because you never know, there might be some what do you call that now? A crater at that specific area, and you don't want that. Okay. Okay, and the next part is the dreaded stickers. Okay, let's see here. So apparently, actually do this. So once you actually place this here, there's actually a seam line. All you have to do is there's a slot there, and just push it in. It's actually looking better and better, which is actually quite nice. And then you actually get the peg there. Now this one here, you got to be careful, otherwise you might break the whole piece. And boom, there you go. Not bad at all. Let's have a closer look here, shall we? Okay, there you go. Not bad at all, not bad. Of course, you actually got to push this inward. There's actually a seam line there. And seam line, this one is gonna cover the V-fin. And okay, there you go. I actually really enjoy that, just actually clicking the shutter button there. Okay, so what's next here? Okay, so the stickers. Should I actually use this? I'm supposed to use this here, cover up the black pieces, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to ruin it. I actually do plan on just like painting it black. Yes, just gonna follow through the actual color scheme and just do a reverse wash, or just, yeah, I'll figure it out somehow. So consensus, I'm not going to use majority of the stickers here. So this is goodbye for now. unless the smaller parts to give it more detail. Okay, so the next piece here is D13. Now D13, you actually do have to be careful, so I'd rather use my nipper here to actually remove it from the runners, because I might break a piece here and I really don't want that. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Supposed to actually just fit nicely, and there's supposed to be a sticker there as well for the fin. Okay. It's harder than it looks. Okay, there you go. Not bad at all, not bad. Okay, now that we got that out, oh wait, no, not done yet. So it looks like we got B5 and C2. B5, C2. C2 here. Oh, the cap. Yes. Okay, so B5. Oh, there it is. Actually a really nice detail here, not bad at all. And let's see if I can actually just zoom in a little bit more. Oh, okay, there we go. Since I'm actually building an SD, might as well make it smaller. This is actually a really nice detail here, I'll be honest. Quite fascinating. Now let's actually add more lights here. There we go. Okay, so there's actually a slot here. It looks like this white piece here is actually a feather piece. It's supposed to slide in. There you go. And for the cap, wow, fascinating. Look at that. Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay. Work, work, work. Okay, now let's move on. We'll set this aside here. Damn. Okay. And then we're gonna start with let's see here, with the body necks. Yes, A12, A11. Okay. Okay, come on, there we go. Then we're just gonna set this aside here. Then you get A13. Okay, so I've actually haven't finished some of my old, what do you call that now? Just a second here. Okay, I haven't actually finished some of my old live stream, the Edelweiss and the Liger. So if I can actually get some comments in the comment section here, and you guys tell me finish it online, I will definitely do it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now I think my camera here is kind of sliding down again. So my setup is actually not perfect. There we go. Hopefully that does the trick. Okay, and let's zoom out a bit. There we go. Some more space there on the camera. Okay, where was I again? Okay, we got 813 next. 813 is supposed to just snap here. Thank you. Snap. That was easy. Okay, now the next part is gonna be A10, A1, A2. A1, there we go. And just a quick inspection, make sure that there's gonna be, when you actually remove it from its runners just by hand, it actually leaves a white stress mark, and that can be annoying if it's exposed. So best way to actually get rid of it is getting a Gunpla marker that is the same color, or a little bit of a touch-up paint. That actually fixes it, so in the distance it's actually not that bad. Okay, and so far so good. My previous live stream, the Dagger L, I actually experienced a major problem when it comes to live stream. Okay, let's put this here. There we go. Okay. Supposed to slide here. Okay. We have done something wrong here. Oh. Confusing. I know I followed everything. Oh, I did not follow everything. Supposed to be there. There we go. Much better. There. So blind. Okay, now there we go. We got. I actually had it upside down. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, so the next part is F8 and D8. Okay, so we get F8 here. Just to let you guys know, the clear parts is actually a lot more, what do you call that now? Delicate than any other pieces here. They break easily, so you got to be careful. And once you break it, it's not gonna be like using a Tamiya cement. There will be clear damage there, and the D8. Okay, D8, there we go. Okay, and then D7. Okay, got to admit that is actually a really nice detail there. Let's actually just zoom in here. Yeah, it's not bad at all. This is the chess piece. Okay, now let's zoom back out. This is actually quite funny. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to upgrade it to Canon 7.7D next. I'm gonna have to do further testing. Okay. Let's see. And C7, C8. Okay, let's go ahead and piece everything together here. And what we're gonna do is, oh, there's some excess there. Since we're already at 35 minutes here on my live stream, we're actually just gonna make it a little bit faster. Okay. There we go. Chess piece. Not bad at all. Let's see. Okay. Then that's fascinating. Not bad at all. So that's actually the chess piece. And we're gonna start off with the waist next. So yeah. Okay. Let's see here. E3. Now this is some really nice details. D3 and C1. Okay. Cursor dual is done. Let's focus on this one first. And again, darker parts will leave a white stress mark on those knobs. So you can actually do a little bit of a what do you call that now? It's like sanding or touch up paint, just to actually remove that white parts. Actually, you don't have to do much about it because it's white and it's a white stress mark. And the other reason why I'm actually putting in this extra work here is because I do plan on painting this beast. Okay. Okay, C1. Okay, not bad at all, not bad. Okay, D4 and B4. Let's see here. Work all. Okay, well that will have to wait because I am busy right now. I'm busy enjoying building a model here. Okay, okay. A14, A14. Yes. Now A14 here, as you guys can see, this is actually a ball joint. Of course, this is an SD. It looks like there's even a slot there for a basic action base there. Really nice. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm actually quite excited now. Okay. This one here got a lot of details. Wow, that's gonna be a lot of masking if you want to be multicolor. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got, okay, so front skirt. So the big slot there is the top one, and the smaller slot is the bottom one. That's for your action base. Okay. Nice. Okay, now let's move on to the feet here, shall we? I will definitely be able to finish this faster. Okay, for the feet, right leg. Okay, right leg, we're gonna start with A4, and we're actually just gonna take this off screen here to make more space. Okay, so A4 for the right leg, A3 for the left leg. Okay, and then you got A6. 6 for the right leg, A7 for the left leg, and then you got B11. B11 left, B10, oh no, B11 right, B10 left. Okay, now we're gonna start with this here. Just gonna, now this here, this SDW is definitely perfect for your niece and nephew who you want to actually get into the hobby. Now the Gunpla itself is actually owned by Bandai, and it is actually, there's definitely a, what do you call that now, a mental health effect. It actually helps people focus on something here. And the SD itself is actually very basic and a straight build. You can actually just take it off the runners and just build everything. That's how great the hobby is. There's actually practically like a beginner version like this SD here, which is very important because it actually does have a lot of benefits, and on top of that, the price tag is phenomenal. Yeah, which is I'm actually quite fascinated. Okay, so where am I now? Okay, and then okay, so there we go. I think I did that right. Yeah, I did it right. I think. There we go. I hope I did it right. Okay. And I did it wrong. Yeah, I just realized that there's even a stress mark there now. Okay. There we go. Then you need A5. Okay. These are smaller ones here, so you guys gotta be careful. If you lose it, you ruin the whole piece or the whole build. Okay. This goes here. Where I accidentally put. Okay, there we go. And then you got E1. For the right, E2 for the left. Oh, looks like I need some adjustment for the camera. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, definitely I got a lot of work ahead. So, let's take a quick break here, and I think it's time for me to show you guys my setup here. Okay, so here it is. Yeah. So this is my setup. So what I'm using right now is a Manfrotto ball head joint, and then a cheap microphone stand. Yeah, that is my setup. So once in a while it will actually kind of rotate down because of the weight, and what I've done is because it keeps on rotating, as you guys can see there, that's the piece there. So I've actually used paper tape to actually what do you call that, to actually prevent it from to slow down the rotation so it won't actually fall down. It's actually quite funny as well, and on a budget. Okay, now let's continue building, shall we? Okay, let's see. Knob marks. And you don't want the crater there, just to let you guys know. Okay. Okay, and then the next piece is, let's see here, C4. Okay, C4. Okay, C4. Okay, so E is gone, so we can throw that aside. And then C4. Oh, damn. I am tired. It's already 9 o'clock here. Okay, C3 for the left, C4 for the right. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're almost done on the legs here, so we can actually move on to the arms, and we may actually have to cut this live stream short. So I'm just gonna make some adjustments on the edit later. Yeah, we're going on 48 minutes now. Yeah, this is actually what I mean about a crater here. Now you actually got to, if you're gonna be painting it, and upon closer look, there's gonna be like a cave-in or a crater feel. Okay, we got that there. So this is a very simple one. The bottom doesn't actually have anything much. Might be something later, but so far on the manual it doesn't actually show that part there. Oh, looks like I did miss something here. D5. Yeah. Okay. So you get D6 for the left, D5 for the right. So this is the ankle guard there. There we go. Snug fit. Slot there for the left, and oh, there's the ball joint. I thought I lost it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna focus on number 4 here tonight. I am actually quite tired here. Okay. Okay, so the legs are done. Now the next part is the arms, and then afterwards the weapons. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, just a second. F2 and stickers again. Should I use some of them? Maybe. I'll see. Okay, so you got F2. We're gonna focus on the right arm first. D1 here, you actually get the dagger. Wow. Okay, this is a really small dagger here. Wow. Huh. Okay. So let's make sure that the nubs are clear here, at least. Yeah, when it comes to clear parts as well, you got to be careful, otherwise you might even leave some scratch marks, and you don't want that. Okay, so let's see here. Sticker 12. Just to give it detail for start, so you guys will still know what you guys will be getting. but it'll do. Okay. So okay. Okay. There we go. And for the dagger. Okay, that's for the arm. So B8C9. A3, A8. Okay. Okay, looks like we're almost done with the right arm. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, so that's the right arm. Now let's go on to the left arm. So we got the F1. Okay. We got C2. Okay. Okay. Let's focus on this one first. Now let's get the sticker here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Whew. Not bad. Okay, what's next? C10. You know what? Just gonna remove the ones gonna need. So we're at runner A here. So yeah, that one's empty. And then B9. C10 here. just in case I'm removing A12 here for later. Okay, there we go. Okay. After this, I'm gonna have a nice dinner. Fried rice and pork chop. Okay. So, first off is A3 to B9, and then you get B9 to C10. We're kind of slowly slipping again. There you go. And then you got your A9 here. And then you will go back with the left shoulder. Just there you go. So technically we are actually done with the whole body here. So why don't we go ahead and build it, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna start off with the waist here. Okay. The waist got on the side, ball joints. For an SD, it's not bad. Okay, there you go. Is it supposed to actually be inside or outside? I actually do not know. I think it's on the outside. This one here is a little bit of an odd design here, as you guys can see. Yep. Or did I mess up somehow? No, I don't think so. Yeah, everything's done right. Just triple checking. So this slot here is for a weapon. Okay, now let's move on to the torso here. Okay. Not bad at all. And then you got the arms. You get the long peg there, which is actually quite nice. Again, better be careful with the clear parts because they are more brittle, okay? Wow, just fascinating. I'm actually quite impressed with this. Okay, last but not the least, you got your headpiece. Wow! Okay, now that is actually fascinating. Just look at that. Huh. Okay, wow. Okay, so we still got more to do to go. I'm actually quite tempted with the... Nah, I'm just gonna leave the sticker there. Not even gonna put it. The shoulders, more details there, so at least you guys know. But I might actually put it later for TikTok. Okay, let's see. Now that we got that out of the way, we can actually close some of the pages here. We can actually start with the backpack. Okay, so for the backpack we got C6. Okay, we'll put that out of view for now. So you got C6. Okay, then we're gonna remove D5 here because this is the only one left. Okay. A few, so runner C is actually quite empty now. There's really nothing left. Toss. And then you got D14. Okay, you got D14 here. And then we're gonna remove B1, the sword itself. Why? Because it's the only one left. So we're gonna set it aside and toss it. Okay. B14. Okay, got that there. Then you got B2 and C5. Okay, there you go. Where's B2? Did I accidentally toss it? No. D14. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oops. I mistook B2 and D14. I am that tired. So forgive me. There you go. Okay. And then the next piece, we're just gonna go for the sword now. So we're just gonna take it out if it's runner here. We're gonna do that next. Okay. Okay. Do the inspection. The wing here. I'll be honest, this looks like the Death Sight wing. Then this is the backpack. And details there as well. Okay, so D14. The backpack is done, so we can actually put the backpack. It looks like it's actually even swappable. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, now the next one is the knife here, or the sword. Sword. Now this is actually going to be a problem when you are painting the sword here. You're gonna have to do some sanding inside, because the more you use this, the more it will scratch the paint. So you got to be careful when you are actually painting the sword here. Yeah, it sucks. So got to do some extra care is needed. Okay, so this will be added on the side here. There you go. Looks like we're almost done. Okay, now the next part is actually D9 here. D9 is actually your guns. Flintlock pistols, if I remember correctly. So runner D is completely empty now. Okay. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So we are practically almost done here. So and we get runner F left, so we're gonna remove that as well. And then just gonna put this aside for now. Oh. Okay, and yeah. we got no runners left. So we've been doing this for 1 hour and 8 minutes. Could have actually finished this faster, but I really enjoy just chatting it up. Okay, so for the pistol here. Okay, yeah, what's the name? What's the actual name of the pistol here? Doesn't actually say it. So what we have here is the finished build here, but before moving forward, I'm going to show you guys, this is the hand here, special hand for your right arm. So you can actually put the pistol there, equip it, or you can actually even put this inside. This one's a little bit tight, I think. Yeah. So that's your pistol, and then you can even have the sword attachment. So it's actually your choice how you want to actually pose it, but it's actually quite nice, really nice. Now let's do another. Okay, there we go. Okay, now for the next part here is actually, can even remove this. Remove this actually. Yes, you can. But this is actually part of the decoration, the dagger here. But you can definitely equip it as well. It's actually quite nice. Okay, let's remove the other one. Actually, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead. There you go. Got 2 daggers now. Okay, now let's put those these 2 back together there, and we're actually gonna do the special move here. Okay, now the special move consists of putting this 3 clear parts here, it seems. So you got this here, this 1 clear parts that you actually have to install on the right side, it seems. I'm just trying to find it on the manual. Okay, so you get the slot there, then you just slide the piece in. Supposed to be easy, but it seems that there's a problem. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. So it's an eyepiece. Okay, let's put that back, and then for the weapon here, so actually got this piece here. There's a peg there, the one that I'm pointing with my finger. Just slide that in underneath. Easy installation there actually. So wow, not bad at all, not bad. Then you got your flintlock, and I'm actually really fascinated with this one here. It's really fascinating. So let's see here. For the manual here, you actually got the ACB PIP 513. Basic action base will actually do. and then you get the special move. So this special move is actually, let's see here, it's actually called the Whale Angler. But then looking at this right now, so I'm actually kind of confused here why Bandai actually decided to have a clear parts here. Of course I can understand this specific area is actually to have clear parts, but the Whale Angler here, the special move is clear parts, and if you look at the manual, it's fully painted. So, oh, and it's also called the Giant Anchor. So the Whale Angler is near the arm, and the Giant Anchor is this huge piece here. And so, better explanation, Benjamin's largest and most powerful attack, in which he uses the hook on his left hand. A single blow from the weapon can pierce through the depths of the ground. No one stands a chance if they are directly hit by it. Okay, so, and then you get the Whale Angler, which is a large hook that appears on the left hand when the mask is equipped. Benjamin excels in melee combat and uses it to deliver devastating blows. And then you got the Hairtail, which is actually the sword here, which is nice. And of course, you need to paint it. Lots of painting. And then last but not the least, you get the Killifish, which is the gun here. And the Killifish actually get a lot of painting to do. It's actually quite fascinating. Okay, so there is a lot of work to give this beast a lot of details. And yeah, definitely the SDW do have a lot of work ahead. It's a really easy build, but then the detailing is actually gonna take a lot of work. And for here, I need to actually just do some modification to actually, rather than just putting the pieces together, maybe a magnet underneath. Yeah, so I actually don't actually have to install it, because there will be a seam line. So there's definitely a lot of work ahead of this if you actually want to give this a lot of details. But I'll be honest, it will be worth it. Now for articulation here, the articulation is actually not that bad, as you guys can see. There's actually pegs, and the head definitely got limited mobility, and there are actually some fragile areas that you got to be careful. So this is an SD, so expect limited mobility here. So you can actually only do certain poses. Okay, yeah, but overall, well worth it. Now there's really no leftovers here actually, and which is actually quite nice. You do have extra parts like what's that other flintlock? Get the flintlock here. There's supposed to be two of them, but I lost the other one, I guess. Uh-oh. Nope, it's right over here. Okay, so you got for the weapons, you actually got the Whale Angler and the Giant Anchor, and then you get the daggers equipped on the shoulder piece, and then you got your Killifish guns, and you got your Hairtail weapon sword here, and it's really not that bad. There's mobility here, articulation, but limited, and you can actually use an action base, and looks like there's actually underneath here, looks like there's other reasons why those slots are there, so I'm actually looking forward to it. And then you get your dreaded stickers. Okay, and then we need some adjustments again because it's sliding. There you go, since we're done here. Okay, so this is actually well worth it, well worth the build. A lot of detailing is necessary if you want to actually build the beast here, make it look really good. So I apologize, I'm actually supposed to be let's switch cameras here. I'm supposed to be building the next one here, the SDW Heroes Edward 2nd V, but I'm just really tired and really hungry. Yeah, so and it's already 9:41 here. But I really do appreciate everyone who joined the live stream. Really awesome, guys. I really enjoyed doing this again, and I still got a lot of modification to do for my setup here, and I'm actually just gonna switch the camera to a better one, but it might be a little bit heavier. Again, thank you guys for watching. This is R13 Gunpla. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and bell notification so you guys can get future videos here and live stream reviews, unboxing, feature builds. And also a special shout out to Sci-Fi Anime Montreal, the sponsor of this channel, and then to the Pinoy Gunpla YouTubers and Pinoy Gunpla community. Really appreciate it, guys. Okay, this is Brian C, aka R13 Gunpla. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next live stream, which will be the STW Heroes Edward 2nd V. I'm looking forward to the 6th one, the Delta and the option parts. I'll see you guys next time.